Bubba it was a son of a bitch. Parked his truck in the bottom of his ditch. Jumped out of the truck with his dip in his lip. Said, damn, it is time for some fishing. Caught 98 till his fingers turned blue. Backed off, spit a stream, caught the other two. Copenhagen.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? I'm playing basketball. Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Me and T-Bone are back. T-Bone.
Having difficulties.
I don't know where it went. Okay, I found it.
Drop that heat.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Me and T-Bone are back here. We are going to do a video about this. Not this brand in particular. I bet you I couldn't do that again. Not this brand in particular. Or the flavor of it. So we're just going to go ahead and pack us some Copenhagen wintergreen. If I can get my fingers in there.
Yeah, you left me a good sized dip in there.
Come and get it, son. Pow, pow. You can come and get it, son. Pow.
And today, look at what we're spitting in. What the fuck is that?
It's the glass bumping up against the other glass jar.
Oh, we're spitting in the backwoods badass roadie outlaw.
That is what they call me. LA Dub. That is what they call me. OUT. That is what they call me. That is what.
But today, you see by the title of the video, we're talking about experiences with dip. Talk to y'all first about is how I first started. I first started in 7th grade. I had a big time dipper at the time. Once a week. Thought I was a badass or something. I was on the bus and everything. Me and my buddies, Grizzly Wintergreen. He always stole it from his dad and everything. We always thought we were badasses and everything. Dipping on some Grizzly Wintergreen. It didn't matter what. We didn't care. Thought we were just badasses. We spit in the floor of the bus and everything. We didn't care. And like continue 9th grade because that's when Dad bought me my first can. On a trip to the South Mountain. On the way there, we stopped at some store. I said, "Hey Dad, what is that stuff?" He said, "That stuff right there." I said, "Yeah, I seen Papa with it before. What is it?" He said, "That's Longhorn, son." I got my dad. I said, "Hey Dad, can I try that?" He said, "Alright, let me see. Let's see you do it." On that hike up to the mountain, I had one in. I was hiking up that mountain. I need that.
Don't sound like it.
Ooh, on white shorts too. It probably didn't go all the way down.
No, just drip off the edge.
Oh, I spit on the edge. Hey, I don't care if you wipe it on my pants, not my arm.
I didn't try to wipe it on your arm.
Going up to the top of the mountain, I'm over here breathing harder than hell. I'm over here like, cause I'm morally obese. I first hit 9th grade. So me and my dad was up there hiking and everything. I end up swallowing some. I'm fucking laying out at the top of the mountain, because I laid my ass there and fell asleep. I don't know when my dad woke me up, but I threw up when he woke me up. That's all I remember. I woke up, threw up, and then we was back in the car. Like we was already. I blinked and we're on our way home. Like I don't remember. The person that mainly got me into it. I seen my grandpa always chewing the backer, and he always had that Levi plug. But my buddy, the one that had Grizzly wintergreen. I seen my grandpa with Grizzly and Copenhagen and stuff before in school, but I was like, hey, can I try that? He was like, sure, if you can handle it. I put one in. I thought I was a champ. I didn't get sick or nothing. I just realized I spit on this chair too when I spit.
God damn, you were spitting on everything.
I just didn't even spit in the jug, I think.
You probably didn't. You probably just fucking missed.
I'm asking him for a dip once a week or so, whenever he can get the cans and bring them and stuff. Person that started me out on dipping. Now my dad, he getting it for me for a while when he figured it out. Now since I'm old enough, I can get it myself. Now how did you start out on dipping?
The way I started out, unlike Bubba's story, mine is a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Simple.
No, I did not have as bad of an experience as Bubba here did, because he was talking about fucking passing out and sleeping on a fucking mountain. No, I was just in fucking PE class, gym class, and what got me started dipping was my cousin. And me, I grew up seeing my parents, my grandparents, my uncles, my aunts, everybody that I knew smoked. So that's what I become accustomed to. And that was the only thing that I knew about that was tobacco-wise. And I didn't really know anything about dip for a long-ass time until really I got into, I guess middle school was when I started hearing about people. You spilling yourself again? God damn. But middle school was around the time when I started starting to grasp the idea of what dip was. And then ninth grade, I was 15. My cousin, we was out on the gym, we was in gym class, and we went outside to the track and walked around. So he asked me if I wanted a dip, and so he pulls out a can of Copenhagen Straight, and I was like, this is weird. I was like, this is no cigarette, my good sir. So I took a dip, and I got dizzy as fuck. So I sat down on a bleacher, and goddamn, ever since then, except for here lately, but I mean, that was what really got me started. Once I started, I didn't really quit, because I mean, I had saved up some allowance right after I'd started dipping, and I actually bought a tub of fucking Stoker's Wintergreen. And that tub, I put it in my PE locker, and I got people to bring me fucking empty cans, and I started selling those fucking cans for like $4 or $5 a piece. I thought I was hot shit, when in reality, we're coming from a goddamn high school where people would fucking do like fucking hydrocodones in the goddamn bathroom stalls and shit. And I was over here thinking I was hot shit because I was selling fucking tobacco in a can. But anyway, after that, after I'd bought that tub, that was what really got me started. Because I mean, that was before I really started putting big dips in, but I was dipping pretty steadily after that.
How did your parents find out that you dipped?
My parents found out that I dipped. My parents never really found out that I dipped, but it wasn't until here recently that I started actually smoking around them and dipping around them, smoking cigarettes. I had a car wreck, and when I had that car wreck, when my parents come up there and checked on me and everything, they saw the cigarettes on my car, and that's when I started smoking around them. But they knew I had been smoking for a while before that. But they didn't really find out about me dipping or catch me dipping or nothing like that. I mean, I think I kept it hid pretty well for the most part when they didn't know. But once they knew, I don't think either one of them really cared that much. I mean, I got pretty cool parents. I mean,
Yeah.
Wasn't that big of a deal.
Now, on my parents, they didn't really care. My dad didn't care. I just told y'all he bought me a can. I told my mom, and this is how I told her. I said, hey Mom, what if I did something that you didn't approve of, but I did it anyways? And she said, what'd you do? I said, I smoked pot. And she said, well, I can't get mad at you because I've done it before myself. And I said, oh, hell, I'm just joking. I dip tobacco. Kind of got quiet for a minute. I was like, oh, hell, I done fucked up. And then she looked back at me and she said, well, at least that's better than smoking pot. And I was like, all right, then. Woo-hoo. She said, I didn't say you could pack one in front of me, though. I'm like, she said, well, you done got it in. We was on our way to Carowinds that day, too. That's when I told her that. Because I knew she was in a good mood. She was happy and everything. I was trying to catch her in at a good mood. That's how I just told my parents, my mom at least. But my dad, he already knew anyways, pretty much. But my dad, he didn't care. My mom and dad, they're pretty chill about it. They're not the strict kind of people. If y'all have any stories on how y'all told y'all's parents, or y'all finally told them, or they caught how you got caught with dip or something, leave them in the comments. I'd love to read them. Do what you got to do when you really want to do it. Have fun with your life while you can. See y'all next time.